The Indian equity benchmarks opened on a weak note, with the Sensex slipping 311.33 points to 82,934.85 in early trade, reflecting cautious investor sentiment. The NSE Nifty also declined, falling 99.5 points to 25,486 as selling pressure was seen across key sectors in the opening session. Market participants remained wary amid mixed global cues and profit booking at higher levels, with heavyweights in banking, IT and FMCG stocks dragging the indices lower. Broader markets also showed signs of weakness, indicating a subdued start to the trading day. So this is the latest that we are getting for you in the share markets. We are seeing that Sensex and Nifty have declined. Joining us on the broadcast is Dr. Sharat Kohli, Senior Economist, to help us understand why this is happening. Dr. Kohli, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time. Dr. Kohli, when we are looking at these slips, or we are looking at these falls of the Sensex and the Nifty, what could be the cues that have led to this?
Well, good morning, Shivani, to you and Newsx viewers. I think the market is again spooked by Donald Trump and his announcements, the announcements on Europe to impose 10% tariffs, and the way European nations have stood up against America. Some of the biggest friends of America were UK, France, Germany, Poland. These were the friends which were all weather kind of friends. But if someone has to learn the art of how to make a foe out of a friend, I think President Trump would be the best person, because now those people have stood up against him, and that is spooking the market geopolitically and geoeconomically. I think fresh announcements of tariffs and his invitation to join the Gaza Peace Board has also not been accepted by many people, including India has also put this on the hold. So we'll have to wait for a while as to what happens. But I think things are quite sensitive geopolitically, and that's spoking the market. There was a sell-off in US. The US market was closed yesterday. They've opened today, but the Dow futures were down. I think the global markets have taken the cues from there, and they're down as well. So I think, but the markets may recover. That's why the Indian markets, because the Indian growth story is intact. IMF has given a fantastic, review of Indian economy, 7.3% yesterday. So has the World Bank. So I think the international agencies have spoken good. This is just a global sentiment that I'm sure the Indian markets would overcome over a period of time.
Right, Dr. Kohli, but in fact, you're stating that our fundamentals do remain strong, but however, when we look at the markets, it's the heavyweights like banking, the IT, the FMCG, all those are the stocks that are actually dragging the indices down.
Well, they are, because of the overall sentiment, because markets sometimes, when we open in the morning, we take global cues first to open up. So the global cues obviously are not very favorable. As you see from the morning, the market has recovered slightly. There's still a lot of time to go before 3:30, so markets might recover. Also, the selling by the FPIs and the FIIs have been very consistent. We're seeing the rupee under pressure with the dollar. It had reached 91 mark as well. So I think that's also one of the reasons. But the market, the Indian growth story is intact. The DIIs, the domestic institutional investors, they come out to buy. I think the markets will recover, ignoring the global sentiments in the very near future.